I didn't even hit record. Oh, hello, beautiful souls. Good evening, good night, good morning, and good day. This is Robbie from Guided by Fire. I hope you all are managing well. I was supposed to be doing this part 2 read yesterday, but I couldn't. The first read got cut off because the battery died on the phone. And so we're continuing. But I didn't do this read yesterday because of a few reasons. I was thrown down with a roller coaster of ascension symptoms. I was going through, let's just say, a very heavy heart chakra activation. I was going through a lot of heart palpitations and chest pain. And I got what I got done. I don't know how I pushed through. By the time I got home at 12 o'clock, I literally had to take a nap. I took a nap for 4 hours. I was in a deep sleep. And many of you could be dealing with the heart chakra activation and exhaustion. And the exhaustion is coming through, and why all of these energies and light codes coming in, healing you on the deepest level, cleansing you and healing you and activating you, is doing its job. And when it's time to rest, you do not argue with rest. You need to rejuvenate and regain your energies and your power. And I am addressing on this twin flame journey, of course, the Divine Empress will be listening, and of course the Divine Emperor. But you are one energy and one soul, and I am reading this as one energy and one soul. This is part 2. Lots of changes taking place, but these 2 cards flew out. You will soon see the light at the end of the tunnel. And Knight of Wands change and getting ready for positive change. And I mean a major change. This is one of the most powerful Lionsgate portals I have ever been in. So probably definitely between Monday and yesterday and even today, you were getting rid of things that were no longer serving you. Probably reliving some emotions, purging out things. Maybe not as bad. Some maybe more than others. Everyone is different depending on how you are and your journey is and your connection is. If you've wanted to hit that red button, I want off of this journey, believe me, you are on the twin flame journey. If you want to hit that red button, and that is the number 1 sign. There are plenty of times I've wanted to throw in the towel and hit the red button, especially when this leaves you screaming, and when you are rolling around screaming, broken on the floor, and this journey will have you screaming and rolling around, broken on the floor. And you come out the other side. The light at the end of the tunnel is coming. It always does. And that light at the end of the tunnel is getting much bigger. And we are in Leo season. We have Mercury in retrograde in Leo. We have Mars in Libra, interestingly enough, with the planets. We have the full moon in Aquarius on Saturday. The full moon energy has already started coming in. You could be purging certain things today because tomorrow is the big day of the 8-8 portal, the Lion's Gate, the peak of the Lion's Gate. And none of this is allowed to come into this Lion's Gate portal with you. So you have committed to yourself. You are letting go of things that no longer serve you with the wood snake operating. There's only so much, of course, the wood snake is going to do to shed that skin. Many of you have shed those skins, and it has been a painful year. I will tell you. But it is all necessary for this life change. And it's, if you've been in inner union, this is how things are going to change for outer union. because the Seven of Pentacles had flown out. Setting your intentions. This is really an important message. You need to set your intentions when you let things go that no longer serve you. You need to be in a higher vibration when you are taking physical, divine, inspired action toward your goals. You need to be in a higher vibration. Things are falling away that are not matching your energy. And today has begun the karmic justice. So there's been a lot of silence with this Lionsgate portal. A lot of processing is one of them. Resting, I know, from the exhaustion, being rejuvenated, regaining your energy, because you are the spiritual leader of life. And you've noticed one of the things I said in the last reading, and I'm going to remind you, it is very, very crucial to ground yourself and protect your energy field, because there are forces trying to keep us all down, but they're not penetrating through this lion's gate. So you've been placed like in an energetic protection bubble that is protecting you even physically from the outside world in the 3D matrix, whatever chaos is going on out there. Okay? So you're setting your intentions. Yes, your dreams are coming through. So lots of nines. Now nines are also, it's a number 9 year coming to an end of a cycle. You are coming out of the darkness with this 6 of Swords, or been coming out of the darkness toward the light. And in order to move toward the light, we have to get rid of all the shadows in us are coming up to be cleared and dissolved. A lot of past lives are being cleared and dissolved. Things that were repeated patterns, things that were repeated, karmic cycles repeated. Well, they've come to an end. You know, there comes to a point where the lessons are learned and the scaffolding comes down. And part of that is stepping out of your comfort zone. You are protecting yourself from people, places, and things that are not a high vibrational or energetic match. So you feel like you've been placed in this protected bubble. And when you affirm, I am safe and protected, you are being safe and protected. So we have, out of this, your dreams are both coming true. You're setting your intentions. 6 of Cups. Blessing the past, the best is yet to come. Absolutely. When we bless the past, joy comes. Bliss, excitement. We move on from the past. Blessing the past. And this is telling me forgive. Forgiveness is the key. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Now, some people you may not be able to forgive. And very easily, it's a very hard thing. Giving that gift back to yourself. The more you forgive yourself, the more you are able to let the past go, and it is gone faster than dust in a dust storm. And even if you do not speak to these people ever again, and in my case, there's somebody I will never speak to ever again. It's my own karmic brother. But I just am saying, universe, Father, forgive them. They have no idea what they're saying. Wow. 3 of Wands, holding your vision with unwavering faith. And this is saying, forgive yourself and hold your vision and have unwavering faith no matter what the challenges are. So you could be seeing lots of 111s, 222s, and you'll be seeing 1111. Now the 1111 that's going to be coming up is because, yes, your Divine Emperor is waking up, going through another awakening process. The Divine Masculine energy, you are becoming who you were born to be. You and your Emperor have both energies. So the Divine Emperor is going through an awakening process during the silence time. They are not just processing, they're also being activated just like you are, Empress. Yeah, 4 of Wands. Your faith is building a solid foundation for the future. This rose is a sign of apologies. Them coming towards you in the physical. for physical union. Yeah, a card just flew out on the floor. These cards are about fire because it's about fire. We're in Leo season. It is a fixed fire sign, a very powerful fixed fire sign. I know this because I'm a Leo moon, and my emperor is a Leo himself. And his birthday is the day before the energetic closing ceremony of the Lionsgate portal. And after this Lionsgate portal, your life is not going to be the same spiritually, energetically, or physically. There is some serious change taking place. Yeah, Nine of Wands, you are a warrior. Don't give up on your dreams. They don't want you, the Emperor, giving up on them. Are you giving up on them? No. But the ego is telling them that because they're not speaking to you, or you are in a no contact situation. But it is for the Emperor's highest good. They are being cleansed, cleared, and they're being activated. Everything is becoming an energetic match for this union, for these apologies, communication, building a solid foundation for your future. You both probably have been having vivid dreams about having a solid foundation together. Trust what you feel is real. A lot is being healed right now, and the Divine Empress always goes first because you are the spiritual leader of light. So now your Emperor is being activated. Yeah, don't give up on your dreams. And I know there's been a lot of forces trying to keep both down, the Empress and Emperor. But that's not going to happen. Spirit's saying no. This is why this karmic justice is coming in. Yeah, Five of Cups. You are not alone. So if you're feeling sad, lonely, or going through purging of emotions, just know and trust you are never alone on this journey. You may live alone physically, but you're not. Okay? You have your spirit team, your angels, guides, ancestors, the universe, your soul family. Now, you may not speak to your soul family members that you love dearly, unconditionally every day, but you are there for each other energetically because you are all connected. Remember, you're not alone. And a lot of this healing and activation has to be done alone. Okay? And it's about having patience. And when you have patience, you have power. Yeah, the world, whoa, the start of a new chapter is about to begin. Yup, the cycles have been closed. The karmic cycles have been closed. And let me tell you something, there's a lot of karma flying around out there. Okay? This is destiny. This new chapter is about to begin. Yeah, Page of Swords. Delays are in communication at this time. And they are obviously not forever. Please, dear Empresses, if you have been activated on this journey, please do not worry. It is because you need to let go and focus on you. This journey is a journey of self-mastery, bringing all that energy back to you. You can communicate with the Emperor in the 5D telepathically. You feel each other's energy. Trust me, you are not alone. They are always with you because they are you. You are one energy and one soul, and I don't know who needs to hear this. And, make sure you ground yourself and make sure that the delays in communication are happening for a reason. A lot of us, even myself, we are fine with it because we have telepathic communication. So as you move from an inner union into the surrender stage, it'll be happening in divine timing. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Rise up like a phoenix from the ashes. You were born to shine. Absolutely. You are rising from the ashes like the phoenix. The 10 is actual completion of a cycle because this is saying right here, the world, the 10, the old cycle has ended, the new one is about to begin. And this new cycle is going to begin. You're going to feel it. So the 8-8 portal energies were coming in today. You are already feeling the activation. You could be feeling joy, bliss, and excitement because this is already, you're rising up like the phoenix, and this new chapter is about to begin. And you know it is. Everything is in divine timing. Trusting in yourself. When you trust yourself, you trust in divine timing. Everything has to be an energetic match. Every little thing, and even your goals and dreams. I know that's been a struggle for a lot of us lately. But we're getting there. You know, things are happening. I am putting this lapis lazuli here because I'm going to tell you something. I've been going through a lot of throat chakra blockage, and I'm putting rose quartz here for love in the heart chakra, the throat chakra. So, those are those messages from those decks. Okay, I don't know what other decks we're going to get, but we'll see, my loves. Oh, let's get some talisman oracle decks again. Let us see what is happening now. What is being healed? What is it that you need to know? Angels, ancestors, galactic beings. Let us see. What do you need to know for today? Part 2. What do we need to know? And let us get some messages. Nice clear message. Ooh, 2 cards just flew out. Thought it was 3. Yep, good luck is happening. Good luck is on your way. Well, this kind of is not fitting in. Most of the crystals broke and cracked because these cats chasing each other on the table, they fell down and cracked. And that's a sign that the crystals did its job. So you just bury them. Good luck and wisdom. You're gaining wisdom from this at this time. You see the third eye chakra? So if you've been going through pressure headaches, constant headaches, and it's an octopus. The octopus sees all around. 8 eyes. 8 is the sign of infinite abundance. Gaining more wisdom, gaining more knowledge, being activated. The third eye chakra is being activated. So if those headaches are coming around, it's also the crown chakra where you receive all the downloads and all your messages from the divine, from your emperor, from any of your soul family, whatever you channel. Yeah, the third eye and the crown. Yeah. Eternal charisma, and that's what's blossoming within you, and the connection, and the emperor. Yeah, banish a curse. This looks like to me, with the 4 of swords, the wheel of fortune, we got the snake. This card came up again. So we have, this is the year of the wood snake. Everything is going to shed what no longer serves you. So what I'm getting from this card message, it looks like to me swords with the wheel of fortune, the swords of protection and peace. You have the dark snake and the light snake. So the dark snake I'm seeing here would be venomous. This would be non-venomous. So karma is happening to those who have wronged you. Some of them have done psychic attacks, gossip, psychic attacks, woo-woo, foo-foo, black magic, whatever, demonic magic, any lower energetic magic based from fear. This could be ancestral curses from past lives that have been cleared. Many of us on this twin flame journey, we start to shed, and I mean shed, especially this year with the wood snake, the 3D family we were born into. Some of these people in your family were not meant to be with you in this lifetime. If they have not done the work, if they are not awoken and they are in fear-based energy, they're not an energetic match. They're falling away or have already fell away. You could have closed out these cycles on a physical plane, on a physical level, but energetically, they're being closed out. So whichever went first, the other follows. Yeah, having resilience, the wolf. Wow, amazing. You are being resilient, having a lot of strength and courage, even though this is not a lion, but the Lionsgate Leo season is bringing that for you. But it is also seeing with the third eye and seeing past illusions. Yeah, passion. There's a lot of passion coming. We have this stag, and we have this geometrical heart. Well, these crystals are not going to fit in the slot. I have to get more crystals soon. So, that'll fit in the slot. Kind of annoying, but the power of the energy are right here, you know. There we go. So, the stag coming forward, that is the Divine Emperor coming forward, having passion for you. And the Divine Emperor is gaining knowledge. They're being activated at this time. Okay? They're being activated also at a higher level. They're probably going through some fear about life changes, finances, all kinds of things, leaving the past behind. And they're finding the willpower just like you are. So you both are finding the willpower to move this forward. And yeah, bottom of the deck, casting away negativity. The snake again. The year of the wood snake. You're going to be seeing lots of pics of snakes. If you start seeing pics of snakes or see one in real life, only thing I could tell you is just be very careful. This is casting away all the negativity. One of the reasons why you're in silence, you are being divinely protected at this time. You both are. So don't take it personally that your emperor is being silent. But if you're in a no-contact situation, you really know why. Or if you've been in communication, all of a sudden they've gone silent, this is the reason why. So, it is being mirrored, the silence. I have to get something because my mouth is getting dry. I get the throat chakra. So, this is the messages coming from this deck is quite a bit, but this is the bottom of the deck. Wow. So, let us get the Twin Flame Oracle. What you need to know from the beautiful George Drew from Blue and Pink Soul Sync. I almost said Blue Eyes Tarot. Oops. I must have said it for a reason. Let's see what kind of messages are coming through with this deck. Let's see what we got. Oh, coming right up. Yeah, communication's coming through. Wow, main message here. So communication, if you've been in a no-contact situation, is going to happen. In the divinely orchestrated timing, just have patience. Communication is definitely going to be coming through, most likely on or after the alliance. The 8-8 portal, yeah, wow, 4 cards just flew out right in my hands. Yep, wow, that's amazing, coming into alignment. Yep, you both are coming into alignment for physical union at this time, or inner union, or however how far you are on this journey. Soul searching, so this silence, you see him there sitting by himself, and I'm picking up this energy from the Divine Emperor, and it's being mirrored back to you, the Divine Empress. Soul searching, your purpose, what this journey is about. What is your purpose on this journey? What does the divine have you here to do as an earth angel? Yep, synchronicity. A lot of them are coming, and you could be bombarded with music, synchronicities and music, lots of signs all around you, angel numbers, different numbers coming through. The synchronicities, yeah, the angel numbers, I just said this, universal code. You are being spoken to by the divine in numbers. I know I am. I do all day long. They send me messages through numbers. And if you don't understand the number, they're going to show you another sign. They're going to make sure you get that message. That's part of having unwavering faith. So soul searching, things coming into alignment, communication is coming into alignment, everything. All your goals and dreams. Synchronicity and universal codes are confirming this validation. Any more messages coming from this deck? Any more messages? Yeah. Wow, cleanse. What did I just say about clearing your energy field? and keeping things. Yeah, I'm getting sage. There's clear quartz, sage, Palo Santo. Whatever you're guided to, use it. White sage is what I'm getting here in particular. Cleansing any lower energies, cleansing your space. It doesn't mean just decluttering, cleansing the whole home, the whole apartment, the flat, whatever. Balance is being restored in this connection and is happening now. And things are coming into balance. Yeah, transition. And this is interesting with the transition card. This is transitioning from one world to another, transitioning into the new cycle, transitioning into inner union. Your inner union's already being strengthened. Transitioning into physical union. Yeah, messages in your dreams. You could be having vivid dreams about each other, or vivid dreams, lucid dreams, things that are happening on the 5D. Yeah, your journey is protected, absolutely. And you are being protected at this time. One of the reasons why you are in silence, protecting yourself from lower energies. It isn't just about saging and Palo Santo. Wow. That was a rubber band that just broke again. That is a sign of breaking free from the matrix. The divine feminine breaks free from the matrix first. So, okay. So let us get some messages. Let's get some messages from the Journey to Union Oracle from the beautiful Liz from Guided by Angels. What do you need to know for the connection for this Lionsgate portal? Let us see right here. Oof. It's a pretty big deck because the journey doesn't stop. Even when physical union, I don't know who needs to hear this, but the journey doesn't stop. There is still healing that does need to come up and be done with both of you together in the physical. And you two could be triggering each other, obviously, in physical union. But you will know how to work through these things. Let's see, angels, what they need us to know. The journey to union. What is happening? Ooh. Yes, this flew right out the deck. 5D sex and intense lucid dreams. What did I just say? Oh, this other one just flew out the deck and flipped across the table. Meditate to receive the answers that you seek. So this is what's happening with the Divine Emperor on the 5D. A lot of passion, the Kundalini rising, and the Kundalini has been rising probably the strongest you've ever felt, because I know I've been feeling it. But it gets to be too much, and turning that energy into creativity. You're going out in nature, meditating to receive the answers that you seek. You're always going to get the answers that you seek because the answers come within you. And because when the answers come within you, you are never wrong. Trust your own inner guidance because it's 100% accurate as always. Yeah, indifference like fear is an illusion. You're realizing on this journey, and a lot of us, we're releasing fear on a deep level. Fear is always going to come up to be released. And it's just going to get easier. Breathing through it, but fear is an illusion. Seeing past the illusions with the third eye chakra upgrade, yeah. Synchronistic events bring you together. And you can't miss out on what's meant for you. No, you cannot. Because this is destiny. And they're going to be synchronistic events that are going to be bringing you together. Yeah, understanding of the higher realms at this time. And what you're understanding is this is a cosmic love that went on for lifetimes. The lucid dreams, the thoughts, the daydreams, this just flew out. Yeah, nobody could ever take your place in their heart. No, you are one energy, you are one soul. You are both loyal and committed to each other. And forgiveness, wow, again came out. The Ho'oponopono prayer. Wow, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, whatever is coming up, whatever you feel you've done. Forgive yourself is the best gift you can give to yourself. Forgive, oh, excuse me. Oof, excuse me for yawning. Forgive others. If you're not speaking to those people again and the cycle's closed, Father, forgive them. They have no idea what they're doing. So forgiveness is the key. Give that back to yourself. It will help you let go and dissolve the past. Big happy changes and good news just came out. And these are the last two messages. And take a moment to breathe. Yeah. Remember to take 3 deep breaths and ground yourself. Go out in nature. Bring yourself back into the present moment. Yeah. Because big happy changes and good news happens. You cannot manifest anything into the physical unless you are grounding yourself and staying rooted. Wow. Beautiful messages coming out from here. Wow. So let us get the Twin Flames in Union Oracle. What's going to be happening in the physical union from the beautiful Liz Harrison from Guided by Angels. Let's see what is happening with this physical union that's coming into fruition after the Lionsgate portal. Let's see. Ooh, I was about to shuffle the deck and a bunch of cards just flew out. We'll take them. They are. Kissing You is my favorite thing to do. That's like the card that came out just before 5D Sex and Lucid Dreams. Yeah. Now this is going to be reality. Every day I want you more. Absolutely. And they're letting you know you both love each other. I love you. The Emperor is saying. You always know how to make me smile. There's a lot of intimate energy coming out. Oh my goodness. I am grateful for your past and my past, which helped to create our magical future. This is a sign to be in gratitude in the present moment, because the more you are in gratitude for the little things and the little tiny miracles that happen all day long and every day, it is helping to create the magical future. They've been dreaming about this future you both have on the 5D, and I love holding your hand. So they're going to be holding your hand. And this is just going to happen. And it feels wonderful. And you bring out the best of me. That's what the Emperor is telling you. And you are. You're seeing and feeling those changes, Empress, because you're one energy, you're one soul. As you change and evolve, they change and evolve. But always know that the Divine Empress goes first. Especially when we're right now breaking free from the Matrix. Things are going to be better and get different. I know right now financially, people are having the time of their life with the inflation here in the United States. They just raised prices of things again. So it's a lesson to be more frugal. Maybe you may need to rebudgetize and see what's an absolute necessary and what's not. Not saying don't treat yourself, but let us get, I want to get some messages in the Gilded Tarot. And let's see what comes out first. Okay. Let's see what's coming from the Gilded Tarot. Angels, ancestors, the galactic beings. What do we need to know with this connection? And let us see. These cards are being abused. Almost. They're getting... So we have... Interesting. We have the bottom of the split. We have the Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords. So I'm picking up the Emperor's energy. They are walking away from things that no longer serving them. You've been walking away from things that no longer serve you. But at this time with this Four of Swords is rest, rejuvenate, regain your energy, especially if they've been walking away. I'm getting here from karmic situations. You could be walking away from karmic situations or low vibrational situations, people, places, and things. because they're draining your energy. You become more sensitive to them. But whatever you're walking away from, and the Emperor is to move forward. And you notice how he has his back turned with the staff, not looking back. You're not looking back, they're not looking back. Yeah, this is putting things to a rest. This is rest and rejuvenation. This is sleeping. So I'm getting a lot of exhaustion here. This might be, I've noticed the Four of Swords is coming out in a lot of reads. But the point is, this is also dreaming, lucid dreams, all telepathic communication, things happening at night on a deep level. The restless nights could be really sleeping and exhausted. I'm seeing a lot of naps, again, from the exhaustion. So the Four of Swords and the Eight of Cups is a really excellent energy. You know, you may need to rest after people drain the shit out of you. And especially if they're dealing with a karmic or already left a karmic situation, they could finally rest. Let's see what else is happening. Some of you are with the Divine Emperor that's no longer in a karmic partnership. But you know what? They're out of rest about it, that this is over with. Let's see what else wants to come out of this deck. Any more messages? Ooh. Wow. The Five of Wands came in reverse, and the Five of Wands is about strife and conflict, fighting, arguing. The fighting, the arguing, the conflict is over with. There's no more holding back. There's no more conflict. Yeah, Two of Wands. Wow, beautiful. Looking forward. So this has already stopped this conflict. You're looking forward. They're looking forward. You're not fighting with nobody. They aren't. It's over with. So this conflict is definitely over with. This is looking out at the light, walking this path forward, because the journey is always moving forward. And in the background, you see the white stack. Okay? Purifying, cleansing, the sunlight, the light codes cleansing, moving forward. You see the bunny, you see the rabbit and the squirrel gaining knowledge. Yeah. Wow. And this just was out on the split. Eight of Cups. Walking forward towards you. Not fighting anymore. Not resisting. Not arguing with anybody. It's done. It's over with. It's the past. Walking away from what no longer is serving you. Walking forward on the path. Keeping your vision. That white stag. You notice both these cards, their backs are turned. Walking away, not looking back at the past. Moving forward. There's no more conflict. Wow, beautiful. And the bottom of the deck, Four of Swords. Wow. Came at the bottom of the split. So these are the messages. Resting, leaving the past behind. The Emperor, the Empress. You both are leaving the past behind. It's being cleared and dissolved, yeah. The Ace of Cups, onto a new beginning, and we have the full moon in Aquarius Saturday. You see the third eye chakra. You see something given to you by the divine. Being open to receiving. Yeah. King of Swords, speaking their truth, being in silence. This is the Emperor, the King of Swords. But I'm getting this energy right now. They're cutting away things that are no longer serving them for this new beginning, and they're ready to celebrate with you in this reunion or union, however you are on this stage of the journey. They could be cutting away the energetic cords from a third-party situation, whatever was the third party. Yeah. Yep. Celebrating Two of Cups. Wow. Beautiful. This union and this connections being protected. This is divine unconditional love. This is love coming in. This is you and the Emperor coming together. Yeah. Stability, safety, security, and union. You see the dragonfly up there, and then the other dragonfly. You could be seeing lots of 555s, changes taking place toward your physical union and the stability. Yup, Three of Swords. Your ship, the Three of Wands. I almost said Three of Swords. Certainly not heartbreak. But yeah, this union is happening in divine timing. And I'm getting here more more validation of divine timing because your ships, both your ships are coming through for this union together. Yep. As long, yeah, your emperor is doing the same thing. He's cutting away the things that no longer serve him. Walking away from those things. They're doing a lot of walking away, my dears. Yes, soul family, it is happening. And the energy don't lie. You may not see it happen right now, but it's happening. Let us get some messages from the Divine Masculine Comes Home Oracle, from the beautiful Liz from Guided by Angels. Let us see what the Emperor has got to say, what they're doing coming towards you. You know, the silence is necessary. Some of you, it might be very painful. It might be triggering. But that means to pull your energy back to yourself and focus on you. You should always be focusing on you. Wow, this just came out. There is no rush. No. There is no rush. They are telling you. They're not in a rush. Neither should you. The only thing that's in a rush is the ego is in a rush. The ego is in a rush, not you. Not when you come from a soul. This is a soul connection. This is coming from soul. This is not coming from mind and ego. The only thing that's in a rush is the ego's in a rush. That is a reminder. I don't know who needs to hear that. Yeah, divorce first. So this could be divorce of a karmic partner, could be divorce from family members, a divorce from an old job, divorce from an old home. It could be a divorce from anything. Doesn't have to be a marriage. Yeah, there is no rush. Yeah, let's make a bit. Wow, more 5D. More 5D love-making and intimate energy. They want to make a baby with you. Yes, take the step back. And you've been taking the step back, Empress, being patient, because it's time for them to take the lead and to take action to move this forward, to move forward. Yeah, born of power and strength. And they are being activated at this time, your Emperor, with strength, courage, and power to move this forward. Now, wow, within 6 weeks, you could be getting communication within 6 weeks, 6 months, or it could have been 6 weeks, or will be 6 weeks. So something is about to change within 6 weeks. Yeah, today. Today, changes energetically are taking place. They're being activated. Yep. I want to talk. Communication coming in. What else is this? I'm not going anywhere. No, they are not, except toward you. And communication through an app. Yeah, a lot of heavy communication with the throat chakra. So they could be communicating to you through an app. And separation is stillness. So right now, you're not separated. You were never separated from your Emperor, but you're going through stillness at this time. And this is necessary. And of course, Charlie the cat has to come in the middle of the read. Yes, Charlie. You see the cards come out, you come on the table. Yes, separation is stillness. That is what's happening. They are in stillness right now. You are in stillness. And the cat wants to just, you know, and could just sit his butt right in front of the camera. Charlie, they don't want to see your behind and your tail. But anyway, these are the messages for part 2. So the energy has shifted and changed. I didn't do this yesterday because there must have been a reason, and the reason was it was time for me to rejuvenate, rest, relax, deal with, and go pass through the physical ascension, and it was about me taking care of me first. And that's what this journey is about, is putting you first before anybody else, because on this journey you are going to be in service in any which way possible you are guided to. But one of the main reasons is always to put you first, take care of you first, and it is to do your own work. We cannot do this work on others without doing the work on ourselves. And it is about self-mastery. So, these are the messages of part 2 for this Lionsgate portal. There is communication coming in. There is also going to be a reunion coming in. If you've already had reunions, or a couple of them, no matter, every journey is different and unique. This is going toward physical union, especially if you've been in a no contact situation for a very long time. So, the cat, no, Charlie, don't do that. Play with the phone. Oh, God. You know, they're wonderful and I love them, but they feel the energy and they know what's going on. They know what's happening. They know way before you do, the cat. They just, lately, they've been wanting affection. So, but I guess, do you want to say hi, Charlie? Since you are coming across here, I know. I know you want me to get. Oh, see, you want belly rubs. Yes. Okay. I know you want me to do this all day for you. But anyway, my loves, I am wishing you all a magical day. I'm wishing you a magical day. I am sending you all lots of love and many blessings and infinite prosperity. And happy Lionsgate, my loves. So anyway, if you would like a personal reading, you can email me at robbiesfirepitofmagic474@gmail.com. Personal readings are $88 until the end of August. If you would like a soul coaching session, intuitive soul coaching session on voice, it's a voice chat on WhatsApp for 1 hour till the end of August is $88. And 2 hours is half off as well. It is $176. No, not 170. Yeah, no, 2 hours would be $100. Sorry about that, folks. I got that mixed up. Anyway, but those are services that are half off. I have different ISA light code meditation healings that are done on voice chat on WhatsApp. If you need them done by a pre-recorded video, please give me 48 hours notice. I can gladly do that and customize the meditation for you. But to book, send me an email for a personal reading. Oops, I almost just lifted the camera because the cat is here. Yeah, this is a big guy. I mean, his brother is tiny and he's small, but he just decided to walk right in the middle of the reading, right, Charlie? But anyway, I'm wishing you all a beautiful, magical evening, day, and a happy 8-8 portal. And tomorrow it's going to be a powerful day. There will be a reading out tomorrow evening or sometime tomorrow during the day for the 8-8 portal, and there will be the full moon reading in Aquarius, which will be the 9th of Saturday. So you're definitely feeling the full moon energies in Aquarius as well. So please hang on there. I know these energies are crazy, but sending you all lots of love and love you all very much. Have a great, beautiful, magical night. Take care. Bye.